Hello guys and welcome back to another video, and this video will be my whole K-pop album collection as of today. So my last whole album collection was 5 months ago, and after I posted my photo card collection, somebody asked me if it would be nice if I post a video, and I thought I do this today because it is a lot of work filming those videos, because put the albums in, put the albums out. So I only do this once every 5 months because of my back and stuff like this. But yes, so it changed a lot. So I will link my old video down below so you can watch it. So I think I will part this video in more sections because otherwise it would be too long. And I decided I will make a video at the end where I show you all my merch that I have of today. So in these videos only the albums are important. And as always, we go by the alphabet, so A for Astro, B for BTS, and so on and so on. So it's really easy. And let's get started. So I have my Astro albums, and I have the first mini album, Spring Up, signed by everybody. Then I have this second mini album, Summer Wine, signed by everybody. Then the third mini album, As Autumn Story, signed by everybody. And then the special album, Winter Dream, also signed by everybody. And yeah, so I don't know why I started collecting all those albums. So I really liked their first mini album. I liked their debut song so much, and I bought a signed album. And then it got in tradition to buy signed albums even if I didn't know the songs. So this series is ended, but Astro's coming back and you can buy signed album on Wave, and I'm so much debating with myself right now if I should buy this or not, because I will go on vacation next month and I have to save up money, but otherwise I want to buy this. So yeah, I still have to think over this. And now we come to the letter B, and B. I have b.a.p, and I currently own everything from b.a.p. But I'm still waiting for my Rose signed album from MWF, but this signing was today, so hopefully it will come. It will be shipped out this month. So we start off with their first single album, their debut album. I think, yeah, this was Batman, the Warrior. So unfortunately out of press. Then second single is Power, also out of press. I do not own their first mini album, but I do own the repackage, also out of press. Then their third single album, I don't know what it's called because this is really tiny, so the photo book is like non-existent. Also out of press. Then we have One Shot, also out of press. This is second mini album. Batman, third mini album, you can still buy this. Then First Sensibility, first full-length album, it is out of press, you cannot buy this anymore. And then b.a.p Unplugged 2014, this is their fourth single album, you can still buy this. Then we have Matrix, the X version, this is the version from Youngjae. So I only bought this version because at the time I didn't have a bias, I'm too lazy to buy Jungkook's, so that's okay. And my first ever b.a.p album that I owned, it's the signed kind of album. The special version is signed by everybody. And this was my first album. This started everything. Then we have Put Them Up, their fifth single album. Yep. Then we have Noir, their second single album, signed by everybody except Jungkook. Then I bought Jungkook's cover for Noir. And then I have the silver version for Rose, and I really like this. So I was a little bit sad that this is a single album, but the photo book is gorgeous. So I never did an unboxing for this because I got it really late, but look at them. I really like the photo cards, and Young Up also looks really gorgeous, but this is not about the album. So b.a.p has a project on Make a Store, and they're producing a photo book, and I'm still debating if I should buy this or not, because it would be great having a photo book. It costs, I don't know what it costs, but it's not cheap. But yeah, this is not the topic to talk about. Let's go to BTS. So guys, and now we come to BTS, and I on their first, is this a single or mini album? I don't know. I always think this is I think it's a mini album. So it's Too Cool for School, and then I don't own Are You Late 2, Dark and Wild, and School Love Free. I wanted to buy this because this month, because Korean Mall has free shipping, the like project. But yeah, you know, I have to save up money. So right now I am not allowed to buy anything related to K-pop. It's really hard, I have to say. Then I do own both versions of The Most Beautiful Moment of Life Part 1, and this is still first press because people got crazy about the white edition. And then of course I also own The Most Beautiful Moment Part 2, both versions. Yeah, this chaos here, I'm sorry. And then I own the special album, Young Forever the Day version, and then Young Forever the Night version. And Young Forever the Night version was my first BTS album that I ever bought. This all started this. So I was a fan before, but I never really bought anything. And then my favorite album as of now, Wings, the second full-length album. I do own every booklet, and then of course the repackage, Wings You Never Walk Alone. I really like this song, and I own both versions. And then one album, I have one Japanese album. It's the best of BTS Japanese edition, and I will be selling this without the photo cards because a friend ordered the wrong thing. I told you before I wanted the Korean version, but I got the Japanese version. I gave the music a try. It's not that I hate the music, but it's not mine. I have a reason for listening to Korean music and not Japanese music, so that's why I don't really like this. So I do like the photo cards. That's why I will be selling this without photo cards. So if anybody is interesting, hit me up. I don't know what I can get for this without photo cards, but it's limited edition, so if anybody wants to have the DVD and the CD is only listened once and the DVD was never played because it's only like a space holder and I don't know what to do with this thing. But let's get to the next station. Let me put this all away. So I put this all away, and now we come to my favorite band all of the whole world besides Green Day. Yeah, it's really funny. I like Green Day. Besides K-pop, it's Day6. So I have their first mini album, The Day, and then their second mini, Daydream, signed by everybody. And I'm hoping for a full-length album because Day6 is bringing out a new songs every month, so 12 months are so equal like 12 songs, so I think 12 songs are good enough to bring out a full-length album, and I'm loving every song so far. And I'm really excited because they're so underrated. If you didn't know them before or didn't listen to any of their songs, please give it a go. They're really, really good, and they produce and write everything themselves. And maybe you watch After School Club, and Jay, who is an MC there, is one of the members. So, and now we come to my EXO collection. And yeah, I do only own one EXO album as of now because I sold all the rest because I don't like EXO anymore, like I did before. And the reason why I didn't sold Girl the repackage is because this one was my first ever K-pop album that I bought, so this started everything. I was really hardcore XOL, and then transitioned into an Agase, and then transitioned into an Agase army. So yeah, it's really funny how the time did this. So this is my only EXO album, but let's put this away and get my GOT7 collection out, because I think this is what you're waiting for from my proud GOT7 collection. So, and now we come to my GOT7 stuff, and before we start with the official Korean discography, we start off with the subunits, and there's only one subunit you can think about, and it's JJ Project Bones. And yeah, I bought this because Jin Young is in there. And yeah, I think you can still buy this album, even though it's from 2012. And then my only Japanese CD so far around the world, the limited edition. I don't know if A or B. I do not plan to buy the Japanese because I don't like the Japanese music. And now we come to my GOT7 stuff, and I have too many albums, but you all know that I'm crazy. So, of course, their first mini album, their debut song, Girls Girls. By the way, I didn't like this song. I wasn't a fan at that time of GOT7. I noticed them. I even watched their music video, but I wasn't a fan. Then we come to God Love, the shittiest packaging ever of all the GOT7 stuff. The photo book is non-existent, so only buy this album. So I'm always promoting GOT7, but this photo book, ugh. I love these era, they look so young, and Bam Bam, Bam Bam got so big. And then, one moment, did I mess this up again? 2015? Yeah, I messed this up, so I was wanting to show you another album, but this is coming later. So, Identify, their first full-length album, and funniest thing, this was my first GOT7 album. The rest, the other stuff, I bought after this. So at the time, Soompi was doing sign stuff, so I got Yugyeom's sign, but you cannot see this because it's black on black. But yeah, my first album, and then now comes the album that really brought me into GOT7, and since I'm loving this, it's Just Right. And I watched the music video and I was like, "Ah, I need to love this boy group." And this one is from M-Wave, and I had the biggest luck ever. This is signed by everybody. And I freaked so much out when I saw this that I did win this. Now we come to the special albums from Just Right and Identify, and of course I have Jin Young in both versions. And now to the rest, I have to move this all away. We come to Mad. So Mad version number 1, Mad version number 2, and Mad the winter edition. The winter edition. I really love this. So I'm planning on buying the other one, but they're so expensive, so I have to wait a little bit. I also want to buy the second edition from Identify, the close-up version, but that no. And then we come to Flight Lock Departure, who started this crazy series. So I have both versions, and one is signed by everybody, and one is signed by Jin Young. And no, if you watch my channel, you think, ah yeah, Luisa, you're missing one album. Yes, I have a second copy of a Jin Young sign, and I'm planning on selling this because I have space problems, and I have one Jin Young signed already. So if you're interested in buying this, I got this from M-Wave, so hit me up in the comments. And this is the last item I will be selling, sorry, but I can reach out to you guys on this one. So, and now we come to the crazy stuff. We come to the turbulence era. And I have way too many. So, we start off with the group version. I got too many of the group versions. Then we go over Mark down to JB. Yeah, JB. Then we have a Jin Young signed. I got this for my birthday, and of course it's Jin Young. Then we have a Young J, my latest addition to my Turbulence stuff. I'm only missing Jackson, by the way. Bam Bam signed. Bam Bam edition. And now we come to the money. Yu-Gi-Oh! So I'm only missing Jackson, but I'm not in a hurry to buy Jackson because it's crazy. And now we come to the latest edition of Arrival, and yeah, so the one version I forget all the time who's the never and who's the ever. So one ever, one never. First press edition with the normal CD plates. Then one Jin Young signed with a JB plate. If anybody has Jin Young and wants to trade for the CD plate from JB, so I will be only trading the CD plate. The rest is not irrelevant, so I prefer you being from Germany, but if you're all over the world and we can trade safely, then it's okay. And then I also have a Mark signed with a Mark plate. Yeah, guys, this is all of my God 7 albums. Let me put them away, and then we come to the next stuff. And now we come to my other groups. We start off with Icon, still waiting for their comeback. Kinakin, they are also like vanished after Remain. Signed by everybody, by the way. Laboom, their first win they had recently, and it's signed for my name and by every group member. And Madtown, signed by everybody. They also vanished from the earth. Mamamoo, sadly my only Mamamoo album, but definitely will be more. And then my only Monster X album signed by Kichan, but I want to buy more, especially their 4th album, the blue version, because I love it, but no money at the moment, and you know that. So let me get the rest of my albums. No, to the rest, my other girl group I like is Oh My Girl. I still don't know why I love them, but I love them. So the second mini album, Closer, I still need to get Oh My Girl, the first mini album. Then I only own the repackage from Pink Ocean, Windy Day. And then Oh My Girl, the special summer edition. And I ordered coloring book, but I don't know when it's come. And now we come to 17 shittiest packaging of all time. Carat, 17 carat. Then Boys Be the Seek version. And then the repackage from Love and Letter, Arjunais. And this is my last 17 album. I didn't get their Boom Boom album, and they are coming out with a new one. And now we come to my last album of my whole collection. I can't believe I'm finally done. Ha! Yeah, my collection is rather small, I think. So I have Vic's album, Zellos, signed from Chuck. And I don't know if I will buy any Vic's albums soon, but I really love the photo book from Zellos, and the new song Shangri-La is also really awesome. So guys, this is my whole entire collection. I don't know how many albums I have. Maybe I will count them and put them in the title. And yeah, I hope you like this video, and I will also make a video about my merch that I own, so please check it out, and I see you in my next video. Bye!